we are working okay. So find yourself a comfortable standing position. And we're just going to circle the arms. So nice big circles. Just breathing easy. And now we're just going to coordinate the breath with the movement. So just rest the arms by the side for a second. The end of that one. So as we bring the arms up, you're going to breathe in. When we get to the top and you bring the palms down to the ground, you're going to breathe out. And it's all in and out through the nose, so you're breathing in. And you're breathing out. And in. And just easy breathing, easy rhythmical, light breathing. We're not taking any bigger breaths. And out. And in. And expanding. And out. And in. And out. And just let the arms rest by the side. Let the breath settle. We're going to add a breath hold at the top of the breath with that movement. Now, as I say, every time we do any strong breath holds or we do any breath holds, there are contraindications. If you're pregnant, if you've got high blood pressure, if you've got any cardiovascular issues, or if you're just not comfortable in doing breath holds, then just breathe easy. So I really don't want you to feel stressed. It's a little bit challenged, but it shouldn't be over stressful. So this is the only time I'll ask you to hold the breath at the top of the breath. And it's the only time I'm going to ask you to take a bigger volume of air. So I'll explain first. You're going to take a big, deep breath for a count of 4. You're going to hold at the top for a count of 7. And then you're going to breathe out for a count of 8. So we've done this before, and we've done it in terms of that 4, 7, 8 breath. So we're just taking a big volume of air. Then we're having a long hold at the top of the breath to allow all of that perfusion to happen in the lungs. And then you're going to breathe out for the count of 8. So when we're ready, we'll do all of that all together. So it's a big, deep breath on in, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, in, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. It's a big, deep breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then just let the arms rest by the side. And let the breath settle. And then just give the hands a little bit of a shake. And the legs a little bit of a shake. We're going to continue with the breath holds. This time we're going to hold the breath after a normal breath in and a normal breath out. So it's not taking a deeper breath. It's not taking a bigger breath. It's just taking a normal breath. And we're holding at the end of that out breath. We're just going to start a little rock side to side. Again, if you start to feel dizzy, anything, then you just stop the movement. So we're just rocking gently side to side. And then when you hold the breath, you can pinch your nose if you want to pinch the nose, or just literally engage the abdominals a little bit so that you stop the diaphragm from moving and hold the breath. So you do a normal breath in, a normal breath out, and we'll just do it for 5 rocks side to side. So you pause, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just go to a resting standing posture. So everybody should feel okay with that little 5-step breath holds. If that feels really challenging, maybe just do a couple. But I want you to get that sense of a little bit out of breath, but not mega out of breath. Let the breath settle. We go again. So just start gently moving side to side. And then you're going to do, after a normal breath in, a normal breath out, just pause, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just come back to balance, back to stillness. If rocking side to side makes you feel a little bit dizzy, you can just walk on the spot. We're just adding some movement. We're going to go one more time just for 5. If everybody's fine with 5, it should be good, should feel like a light air hunger. If it feels a little bit challenging, just do a couple. Okay, so gently rocking or walking on the spot, whichever feels more comfortable. All we're doing is using the muscles to need more oxygen. And then normal breath in, normal breath out, pause, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then rest there. So that was getting a sense of light air hunger. Now I want you to take it to a sense of medium air hunger. So you get into the point where it's a little bit challenging. But again, just be really, really careful. It doesn't want to be over stressful. Don't want anybody falling over or keeling over. Rock side to side or walk on the spot. The only reason we're adding some movement to it is it helps to distract. But also we're then starting to use the muscles. So when we're using the muscles, obviously we're needing more oxygen to the muscles and we're giving off more CO2. So you're just getting the effect quicker. So go to a medium air hunger. So that might be 10. If 5 was light, 10 might be medium. But I'll let you go to your own level of medium air hunger now. So when you're ready, just start either rocking side to side or walking on the spot. And then a normal breath in, a normal breath, and then hold the breath, pause the breath, go to a medium air hunger. And then when you get to medium, just come to a resting, balanced posture, standing posture. You should still be able to comfortably breathe in and out through the nose when you're on that medium air hunger. If you're gasping for breath, you've gone too far. Let that recover a little bit. Let the breath recover a little bit. Everybody okay with that? We're going to do one more to medium. So just give you another couple of seconds just to let that breath settle. You can just tune in, keeping the lips lightly together and the tongue resting on the roof of the mouth. And what is actually happening when are holding the breath there or pausing the breath, because we're doing it after a normal out breath, straight away your muscles, your body, every cell in the body is going, I need oxygen. So it's taking oxygen from the blood, and at the same time you're getting a buildup of CO2 in the blood. So we're really just stressing, intentionally stressing the body in a good way, intentionally stressing the cardiovascular system in a good way to get it used to that buildup of CO2. So you're getting a similar effect to actually doing high intensity training, but without actually overstressing the musculoskeletal system. So hopefully now the breath is settled. We'll go one more time. Go medium. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit and you're feeling comfortable, you can go a little bit more. You can go to strong. But again, I stress, just really be careful, because I'm not in the room there with you. So if you keel over, I can't come and pick you up. Okay, so start moving. So either rocking side to side, walking on the spot. And then a normal breath in, a normal breath out. Pause. Keep going until you feel medium, maybe strong. You should still be able to breathe in and out through the nose, and then take a rest. You may feel, sometimes you feel a little bit blocked in the morning, that will hopefully help to unblock the nose as well, if you're feeling a little bit blocked in the nose. Good. Take your time to go onto the floor. So go sitting, either chair or floor actually, as long as you're in a comfortable sitting position. So position where you can sit comfortably for the next 15 minutes. Just watch that you keep the spine nice and long, so we're not in sort of like a crunched or flexed position, because we want to be aware again of the breathing muscles of the diaphragm and also the pelvic floor. So if we're in this position, we're actually compressing. So we just want to keep nice and tall through the spine, but without being rigid. And start off just by tuning in with the breath. So lips lightly together and tongue resting on the roof of the mouth. And notice in the nasal cavity. So again, the nose isn't just here, isn't just those two little holes in the front of the face. The nose, the nasal cavity is the whole of the space behind the nose on the front of the face. And about a third of the skull is actually the nasal cavity. So the air circulating as you breathe in through the nose, warming and humidifying the air, filtering the air, and just slowing the flow down. It's a really good place to feel that a real physical sensation of the air entering the body. So just tuning in, just noticing, not changing anything. And now we're just going to add a little bit of guidance. So after a normal breath in and a normal breath out, we're just going to extend the pause at the end of that out breath for a count of 5 seconds. So normal breath in, normal breath out. And all you're doing is just extending the pause at the end of the breath. Just count to yourself 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then breathe easy again. And let the breath settle. And then again, just a little bit of guidance. A normal breath in. A normal breath out. And just extend that pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just breathe easy. And one more time. Adding that guidance, normal breath in, normal breath out. Pause the breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then breathe easy. And now we're just going to add some guidance and I'm going to give you a breath count. So we're not pausing the breath, but we're going to breathe about 6 breaths per minute. And we're going to breathe in for a count of 4. And we're going to breathe out for a count of 6. But again, we're not changing the volume of air that we're breathing. So it's not about taking big breaths in. I just want to see if we can just regulate and guide the breathing to a count of 6 breaths per minute. So we're going to do this all together. So again, just give yourself a moment to let the breath settle. The lips lightly together, all in and out through the nose. Nice and tall through the spine. And we're going to take a breath in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just let the breath settle. And breathe comfortably. And now we're just going to finish this little section with some alternative nostril breathing. So you're going to bring your thumb and your middle two fingers you're going to bring into the palm of your hand, and the little finger and the ring finger you're going to hold out to the side. You're going to gently rest the thumb, take my glasses off, on the side of your nose, one side of your nose, and the two fingers on the other side of your nose. So all we're doing is blocking, not pushing. You don't have to press too hard. You're just blocking one nostril, and then you breathe in through the opposite nostril, little pause at the top, and then you swap, and then you breathe out through the opposite nostril, then you breathe in through the same nostril. I'll talk you through it. So let's start with blocking the right nostril, and then we breathe in through the left, pause at the top, block the left, breathe out through the right. In through the right, pause at the top, block the right, out through the left. In through the left, pause, out through the right. In through the right, pause, out through the left. In through the left, pause, out through the right. In through the right, pause, out through the left. In through the left, pause, out through the right. In through the right, pause, out through the left. In through the left, pause, out through the right. In through the right, pause, out through the left. And then just bring your hand by the side. Your nose might be a little bit runny. It should feel nice and clear. Just let the breath settle. And remember, when we're doing those, the nostril breathing or the cadence breathing or the resonance breathing, just because we're guiding the breath doesn't mean that we start taking bigger volumes of air. So the first thing is that we want to be breathing the right volume of air for what we're doing at this moment in time. And that's important, because if we breathe too much air doing any type of breathing practice, then that is when you're going to actually reduce the optimum oxygen delivery from the blood. So it's all about getting the right volume of air, and then you can start adding the guidance and then the control, if you like, to the breathing. Let's just finish off taking your time just to come up to standing again. Feet shoulder width apart, a little bit of give in the knees, so you're really grounded and stable and strong, and you're connected to the ground. Same as we did at the very beginning, but I want you to exaggerate it a little bit this time. So as you open up the arms, I want you to all think about opening up across the front of the collarbone, extending here in that mid back. So it's a bit like you're reaching out and just really gathering energy into the body. So really get that feeling of opening up. So extending, opening, and gathering energy into the body. And you're breathing in through the nose, and out. And we're going to add a sound on the out. So you can add whatever sound you want to. It might be like a nice big, it's really nice and relaxing. Or you can add a hum. So we know we've added hums before, but whatever sound feels right for you. So you're breathing in, and it could be and breathe in, and then add a sound, whatever sound works for you, creating vibration, controlling, guiding the breath out. Or if you just prefer not to add a sound and you just want to feel the breath and feel the energy being brought into the body, do whatever feels right for you with the breath. So, but feel that difference of gathering, opening up and expanding, and then actually really grounding and stabilizing as you breathe out, as you connect to the ground. And opening and extending, and then grounding and strengthening. One more. Vibration in my ears blocked then. Give your hands a bit of a rub. Give the wrists a bit of a shake. A little bit of move around. Give the legs a bit of a shake. And we will finish there. Sorry about the internet connection at the beginning. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. We lost Instagram, but hopefully we didn't lose anybody on the Zoom. Again, we've got the portal. This will go on the training portal. Any comments, leave them on there. Anything in particular, we've done a few weeks of this. I know a lot of you have joined every single week, which is great. If there's anything in particular you want me to focus on, then drop me a little message on there or drop me an email, and then I can guide the next few sessions as well. If there's anything that is working for you, that's really working for you, you want developing, or if there's anything that isn't working and you want a little bit more explanation on them, please do feel free to come back to me. Thank you for your time and attention. Hopefully see you on Thursday for the movement practice as well. And if not, I'll see you next week. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.